This is part 2 of uncovering the truth about the sprinkle advice. And today I want to talk about how many women, especially in my country, Kenya, have been told if you're looking to have a high value man who's gonna take care of you and take you out of your 9 to 5 so you can be a rich stay at home wife, then above everything else, you need to ditch the black man and you need to find a white older man. And Shira says the older the better. So we are talking 55 and up, right? And while there's some truth to this, let me break that down for you. First, let's talk about why it is safer to trick men that are 55 and up. On my TikTok, I already talk about the nature of men and I talk about the tendencies that come with testosterone. Yes, testosterone is good because it helps them build, it helps them toil under the sun, and all those good things that we like men to do, like building the shelves and digging and building and whatnot. But there's a downside. Testosterone comes with aggression, comes with violence, and comes with selfishness. And this is why Shira makes it clear that you cannot trick a younger man, especially a man under the age of 45. Do not dare. Because he's probably going to unalive you. He is probably going to find a way to get back at you. Why is that? Because these men have testosterone still, and even though the levels of testosterone start dipping from 35 years, he still has enough testosterone to get angry at you, to get massively angry. Okay? This is not to say that men who are in their 60s and in their 70s do not get angry and they are not violent. No. But there has been a significantly lower level of aggravation and violence in older men because the levels of testosterone are dipping. So, also, while you follow the advice, you may want to check if he is on testosterone replacement therapy, And now to my point. Many of these Kenyan women have been told once you've bagged a Muzungu, a white man from abroad, then you're set. And how do you know that he is a rich man that is going to spoil you and make you a rich stay-at-home wife? If he starts by taking you on trips, buying you stuff at malls and big shops, right? And let me tell you why this is the biggest scam of the century. First things first. No man in his right senses who is not a predator would be 60 seeking 20-year-olds. I know you want to believe that, oh, I'm pretty and men like pretty things. Yeah, and there's pretty women in their 60s. There's pretty women in their 60s. Why isn't he talking to pretty women in their 60s? Because he is also in his 60s? It is because he cannot match up to those women. Most women in their 50s, in their 60s, even in their 40s, they know exactly what they want. You're not gonna take them around in circles. You're not gonna feed them a bull and cock story and have them pining after you for the rest of their lives. In fact, they have enough experience to see your BS coming from a mile away. So they do what? They seek someone who is not well experienced, namely you, the 21-year-old. Exactly. And because you are only impressed by materials, guess what? He doesn't have a shortage of materials. In the United States, he probably gets a pension for $1,000. That does nothing for him there. He does a proper grocery stocking for his pantry, it's gone. But if he comes to Kenya and converts that $1,000 into Kenyan shillings, guess what? He can stay at the Villa Rosa Kempinski for a week. And once he stays there, he's gonna call you and you will run. Because only a rich man can afford to sleep at Villa Rosa Kempinski. This is why they are flocking all countries, even the passport bros. They cannot match up to the women in their country who are of their age. Because they can see them from a mile away. In their countries, they are paupers. They cannot afford anything. They cannot afford to take a real woman out on a date. She's gonna order a seafood boil and then everything goes to hell. He's sulking the entire date because he knows his wallet is getting thinner and thinner. Yes, that is why he has to fly to Kenya. Because guess what? He's gonna take you out. And what he spends for that date that you'll never stop telling us about is gonna be pocket change for him. It's gonna be what it costs to get a monster from the vending machine in his country. And that is exactly why they're here, because you are inexperienced. Let us go to the next point. Most of these girls find it to be the sign that this man is committing, and yes, I am living that life when these men take you on vacations. I want to introduce you to a concept that may be new to you. It's called airline miles. Do you have parents who have been working in corporate or have good jobs that have allowed them to travel? Do you? Then ask them about airline miles. They will tell you. Once you have flown around for a couple of years, frequently with certain airlines, you get miles. And this is what these men use to lure girls like you who are desperate to go to the Maldives, who are desperate to go to the pods in Saudi Arabia, who are desperate to go to Paris and post it, who are desperate to go to Dubai. Yes, airline miles. So while you're kissing him and giving him the cooch and even giving him the booty because you believe that he has gone out of his way to spoil you, he's not spending a dime. Let us also talk about the fact that these men have come from the US, where you do not spend your real money. What are they spending? Their credit card points. I know, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. But you have to learn this information because the people who are selling these dreams to you do not want to show you the downside. This is why you realize that once this man has bagged you, then now the lifestyle is not as it used to be. Now he can't take you on those trips. Huh? Most of them are even coming here, lying to you with credit card points and airline miles so he can marry you. And he's not going to marry you in his country. He's going to marry you here. So he can get citizenship here or get residency here because he knows that in a third world country like ours, it is easier for him to become an investor. It is easier for him to make money. And even the money that he gets over there, be it a pension, be it his salary, it makes more sense. It is better money here. These people are using you. This is why most of these women are not being married in other countries. You're being married in that third world country where he found you. Yes, because what he wants is access to your country, so he can have more value for his money in a third world country. Let me remind you, these older men are not seeking you because you are a woman that matches his ideal. He is seeking you because you are inexperienced and he can control you. And above everything else, you're poor. You don't have money. And you have been sold the dream of a rich man coming to save you. A rich man who is looking for love will look for love around people of his same age. He is looking for someone who is the age of his grandchild because he wants to control you. Because he knows his level of experience in life that comes with how old he is much bigger than your level of experience that you don't even have any level of experience. I mean, didn't you just stop living with your mom? You don't even know what life is. He's gonna show you what life is. And by the time he is done with you, you will understand. Now you will be recruited into the cult of, oh, men are evil. Oh, I hate men. Oh, kill all men. And it is not because men are innately bad people. But you need to learn their nature so you can understand the game you're playing. Someone who's claiming to level the playing field cannot tell you only the advantages of something. They need to put all the cards on the table so you can decide for yourself. Okay? So before you glorify these white vanilla gokas that are coming to your country to give you money, to give you trips to Dubai and to the Maldives and to Seychelles, ask yourself, is he spending his money or is it airline miles? Is he spending his money or